Hello, everybody. This is Johnny, your friend, Johnny E. We are back again for another episode of Vet Talk. Today, I have two powerhouse with me, and we're about to discuss something that's so valuable to the veterans community that I believe most of us, all veterans, should have this information. Imagine you're about to leave the military and been 4 years, 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, it doesn't matter. That time is a stressful environment. To be able to find an organization or a program to bring you on board, to accept you, train you, and give you everything you need to be successful in the civilian world. I mean, I don't know how big can you have it, because one of the things that happened, especially to me when I was active duty, after 20 years and I was ready to go, and I had the stress of like, okay, what I'm gonna do next. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of plan you had, but those guys were able to sit me down, not choose for me, but help me and guide me on the right direction. And this is the reason why I could not have vet talk and not bring them on board and let them tell you what they do. Okay, we're not gonna take a lot of time this afternoon, but the informations we're about to give you, the connection you're about to make with those two individuals, listen, you'll thank me later. Trust me, you will thank me later. Anthony, Pat, good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Great. How are
How you
you?
doing?
All right, all right. I
What an
have a little
introduction.
feedback. I don't know if it's coming from Anthony. Anthony, do you have a
Anthony?
headphone? Let's get Anthony to get a headphone on so we can minimize this feedback and so we can move forward. Uh, hey,
Did
MacPhail,
that work?
how you doing?
Did that
Anna,
work?
hey, how you doing? All right, Tony, Anthony, that's perfect. All right, I was just saying hello to a couple people who's already on board under the live watching this. So, Anthony, Pat, I want to say thank you for coming to Vets Talk and to talk to us about what you do. And I love the shirt. It say Onward to Opportunity. A lot of people are seeing that shirt right now, probably gonna ask themselves, okay, what is that? So let's start with the ladies first, Anthony. Let's start with Pat. Let her introduce herself, and then we'll get back to Anthony. Pat.
All right. Thank you so much, Johnny, for having us on today. I'm Patty Piazza. I'm the program manager for Onward to Opportunity for the state of Florida. I'm a retired veteran myself. It seems like just yesterday, although we all know how fast that time goes. I've been in the veterans employment arena since leaving the military. I retired out of Great Lakes, Great Mistakes, as they used to call it, doing the NAV lead program. But I've been assisting veterans find their next best career after leaving the military ever since I left. And it's my passion. It's what I live and breathe 24/7, as Anthony can attest.
All right. What about you, Anthony? Introduce yourself to the audience.
So I am a retired Navy senior chief. I retired in 2012. You know, it's great that you have this show. When I retired in 2012, you know what? There really wasn't that many resources out there, and I met Patty, and she actually shined a light on a whole lot of different things out there. And you know, when I worked little odds in jobs and I never found a home, but when I found IVMF, I actually found a home, and then I actually found out about this Onward to Opportunity program that we're talking about because I fell in love with it when I first started the interview for it, and I've been here now for 5 years now and loving it. So I want to thank you for inviting us out to even talk about this awesome program.
Man, I appreciate it, man. The thank you should be coming from me because I participated in the program back in 2018. And there was a portion where you were talking. They say, you said this. You said, you guys here, problems gonna happen, life's gonna happen, and no matter how smooth you think it's going right now, life's going to happen. And brother, life happened to me in 2018. And the whole time in my mind, I was playing when you say life's gonna happen, but you got to continue to move forward. Okay. And I took time after that and took all those books, all those flyers, all those informations, all those PowerPoints, you know, all of those stuff. I was like, man, those guys are give us a lot of informations. But those informations actually become valuable after the program because when you sit down, now you're going through it and you're like, oh, that's a resource. I can reach out to that person or that person. I can do X, Y, and Z. So this is the reason why, Pat, can you tell us what is O2O? What is Onward to Opportunity?
Onward to Opportunity is fantastic, like you said. Onward to Opportunity is a DoD skill bridge. It is a training and education skill bridge, not an internship skill bridge. We provide free coursework and we pay for one certification exam. We have some fantastic certificates that we offer that are in high demand occupations. They're in every industry out there, which makes them highly mobile. So we have project management, we have human resources, and we have over 30 different IT tracks. Our project management is a big seller for us because it fits so well with the military career. But so is the HR, human resource. We have APHR, PHR, and SPHR. Then we have everything from entry level, CompTIA, A+, Net+, Sec+, all the way through CISSP, Certified Ethical Hacker, Cyber Vets. All of that is we offer all of it. So it does not touch your GI Bill. It does not touch tuition assistance, VA Voc Rehab. It is completely free of charge for any of our service members and their spouses to participate in.
See, the key word, Anthony, is free. I like that.
Absolutely.
My favorite word.
I like the word free. So
not only just to add on what she said, this program is also available to veterans that are already out, and also military spouses out there, reservists as well. They were included into the veterans as well. So this program is not just a skill bridge, so it is available to many out there to help them out.
Yes. Well, we're the only programs that cover pre 9/11. Most things are post 9/11. We also cover pre 9/11s with an honorable discharge.
Wow.
And their spouses.
So basically, like in my neighborhood right now, I have a lot of vets who live in my neighborhood, and those guys are like Vietnam vets, and some of them are like Gulf War vets. So if they wanted to and they wanted to participate in your program, they can actually apply and participate and get the same information.
Absolutely. If they have an honorable discharge, absolutely. And their spouses can also participate.
And I would like to say, if they still out there in that workforce and they still striving hard, yes, most definitely come. This program is to help system to better opportunities as well.
Yeah. And you know, the other part I think Patty mentioned is the spouses, because sometimes a lot of programs out there, it's just for veterans and it's not cover spouses. But O2O, Onward to Opportunity, actually cover spouses as well. And doesn't give spouses the same type of benefits you guys are offering, free of charge.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You know, one thing that this program offers you is like a key to your resources out there. It's a lot of times we get out, we don't know about all the resources that are out there for us, and we want to shine a light on that and show you what is available to you out there, so you can know your options.
Yeah, that, man, it's so much stuff available that we don't know about. Like before I went to the program, I had no clue, because when you're active duty, you focus, right? You're doing your job, and then you got about 6 months. And I mean, I was a chief. So Anthony, no, that 6 months don't apply to us, because you still got to work to the last minute. Okay. So this is the last thing in your mind, and all of a sudden you retire and you have all kind of skills, but you don't know what opportunities are there. And the fact that you guys can take those skills and mirror them with the opportunity and make it work is important. But let's not forget, you guys created a network of people that you work with in the past. I mean, you probably have about, I don't know, what's the number now? And the thousands of people you train that
First two.
in your network.
Anthony's the
Okay.
best PC out there. We had a throughput of 600 students last program year.
Okay.
We were the only installation to put through that many people for the Onward Opportunity program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And one of the things, some of the people was on my cohort. I still talk to those people to this day. I will reach
Oh,
out
that's
to them.
wonderful.
Yeah, I will
That's your
reach out to some
network,
of them.
right, Johnny?
Yeah,
That's your
yeah.
network.
I will reach out to them. Some reach out to me and ask questions and stuff like that. And I mean, it's unbelievable.
Hey Johnny, we take for granted. We come out the military, we think we know a lot. Especially, I was a senior chief. I thought I knew everything, right?
I
So you
know.
get out
Boy,
and you
howdy.
find out you really don't know nothing out there that's specialized in the civilian world. So we have to learn. One thing that this course gives you, a lot of things that we don't learn is how to negotiate for salary. We have those mock interviews in there where you come in
Mhm.
and we have companies in there critiquing you on your interview skills in there. Those things are valuable to us, man, because we don't know that stuff, and those are the little tidbits that we need to know to be successful out there on the other
Yeah.
end.
And that point right here is that's valuable, man, because that negotiation skills. I have learned
Mhm.
so much from O2O when I when I get out. Man, I mean, I was killing the game. Whenever I go to a job interview or I went for negotiation, I mean, I knew exactly what's gonna happen next. And those skills are valuable to be able to know when to close your mouth and listen and when to talk.
Just shut up and answer.
Yeah. Yeah. When to talk, uh, when to actually know, your value and not move from that. And the other part in the negotiation that you guys taught is that be willing to walk away from the table if you're not satisfied. And that's the big part, man. That's the big part.
Negotiation is one of the veterans are known for leaving a lot of money on the table, because for 10, 15, 20 years, you've been told you've got this many years in, you pass this exam, you advance, and this
Mhm.
is your new pay that you're going to
Yep.
get. There's no negotiating. It's just what's given to you. That's the way it is. And nobody says anything about it. Civilian world, they expect you to negotiate, but it's the least amount of time people will spend. They will spend more money on that piece of paper called a resume
Mhm.
than they will on knowing their worth and getting their dollar amount. Employers expect you to negotiate, and veterans are notorious for taking the first thing that's offered to them and walking away. And they could have made 20, 30,000 more dollars a year.
True.
But they didn't know to even question that.
Wow.
And there's so much information out there on negotiating salaries. YouTube is your friend, as you hear me say all the time in class, and LinkedIn Learning is your friend. They all
There
have
you go.
courses on negotiating salaries,
Man,
but nobody spends the time to do it.
I had a great class, great LinkedIn
Yes, you did.
class from Lee, right? That was his name. The
Sam
gentleman-
Lee.
Sam Lee?
Family.
Sam Lee, yep.
Yeah.
Sam, he
And-
still does our LinkedIn. He's
Man.
phenomenal. He is.
If I can get Sam in this program to break down
Oh, he'll
LinkedIn,
do it. He'll do it.
He'll break-
I'll introduce you again. I'll reintroduce you. I'll
Yes.
connect you.
because if I only apply 10% of what Sam Lee said to my LinkedIn, I would have been unstoppable. And I guarantee you, I probably only apply maybe 1%. And that 1%, I have to take a break from LinkedIn because of so many offers and so many calls, so many.
I know. I saw your profile, Johnny.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I know. That's why I said less than 1% I apply. But I definitely, I would have to go back, but I need to bring Sam. Maybe that would be a video. That way I can go back and do what he said. Because that's a
He'll
tool.
look at your profile like I did before he comes on.
I
Yeah,
know.
let's talk, Johnny.
That's a tool out there that us in the veterans community do not understand how powerful it is. I mean, regular people, everybody's stuck on Facebook and whatever. But if you want to be professional and you want to make a good living and have a great network, LinkedIn is valuable. And
Yes.
you guys do the course on LinkedIn you guys do over there, that thing they should be teaching in the university. because you guys break it down so on so many detail that you can't miss it. You cannot miss it, man.
So I tell people all the time, you think about the unemployment rate now, for us veterans out there, what are you doing as you're coming out or you're a veteran now? What are you doing to set yourself apart from all those other people out there applying for jobs,
Hmm.
right? LinkedIn is that tool to help you out, and especially in networking out there. That's a direct tool into some of the recruiters that you'll never have opportunity to meeting right there at your fingertips. The only thing you got to do is properly introduce yourself.
That's
And I guarantee you, you can make some serious connections out there.
true.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
guarantee you probably already have somebody in your network that already knows that, have a connection out there. So,
Yeah.
it's just the little things. And if you don't have LinkedIn Premium turned on as a veteran, you should have it turned on and using those the career development stuff in there as well as
Yeah.
everything
LinkedIn
else that it
Learning is
offers.
awesome.
Now,
Just Google LinkedIn Premium free for veterans, and you can easily pull that up.
and that's the part I was about. LinkedIn Premium is free to veterans.
Mm.
I don't know if they give it to you for a year or something.
It says a year,
There's way
there's
around
always a but.
that.
Just if it's run out, don't ask for it again. Just go back through the same website and sign up for it through ID Me, just like you're a new person doing it. I've had free LinkedIn Premium, I think, since that would really date me, but 2007, I think it was.
And it's valuable too.
And don't forget, they got LinkedIn Premium free for military spouses as well.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep, they do that now too. They sure do.
You know, not only you guys, we talk about jobs opportunities, but you guys also have like business ownership, right? You guys mentioned that also in O2O.
Oh, you talking about the EBB
Oh, for the
program?
IDMF,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, for
The
the idea.
Institute,
Yeah.
yeah.
So can you give me also a little detail because I got a lot of my veterans friends who have business. I have a, a business, and it's different when you're out there. It's not that easy to just get your business where it needs to be.
Right. They
And
have,
Johnny, just as
oh yeah.
easy as this, we can invite somebody to your podcast as well to actually talk about the entrepreneur program.
You see?
You
Yeah.
just
Misty, yeah.
You
The
see,
Institute for Veterans and
I'm taking
Military
notes
Families
now.
has pillars. You
Yeah,
got to take
definitely.
notes, Johnny. You got
Yeah,
to take
I'm
notes.
taking notes now. Because
The
it's
Institute
valuable.
does have the whole arsenal. They call it the arsenal.
Hmm.
And it's everything from you have an idea about starting a job, an ideation that you might want to start, a company or, your own franchise or whatever, all the way through to your sustainability. And that's your first 5 to 7 years. And they have stepping stone classes that you take throughout that whole process. And they're all what? They're all
Free.
free.
Oh,
They're all
free.
free. And they're award winning. They've won awards for some of their programs that they've done and some of the conferences they have. Myself and Anthony, we volunteered for the VWISE, which is for the women, veteran, and the military spouses. You talk over 250 females in one room at a conference. It was crazy. They worked us like dogs. Oh my God, they
yeah,
worked
they
us like
work
dogs.
just like crazy.
We were volunteers. We never worked longer days in our whole time as launching O2O, but we had the best time and we learned so much. The passion that people have on starting their own businesses and stuff is incredible. But they
Another
have
thing,
a whole arsenal of programs you can do.
and they actually even have competitions every once in a while. Well, I've seen
Mhm.
up to 100K in somebody winning a competition. It depends on who the funder is, but they have some major competitions going on
Yeah.
too. As pitches.
Yeah, anybody interested in entrepreneurship needs to go to the IBMF website, the Institute for Veterans and Military Families. Go to the entrepreneurship tab, and they go all through each level and what you can expect from that. They even have one if you're a disabled veteran, your primary person, whoever it is in your life, can also go through the program. It's
Wow.
EBV-F for family. Mhm.
Yeah, so not only do we have that, and they can go to, I'm gonna say the website as IVMF, that is India Gulf Mike Foxtrot .syracuse.edu. If they go there and they can just click on all our programs, we also got another great program out there, Johnny. It's called America Serves, and
Yes.
that's all about finding out where your resources are out there. There's a lot of resources we don't know about. And America Serves is a program that actually goes into communities and it pulls out all those valuable resources out there, the VSOs out there we don't know about.
Man, listen, you all guys almost want to make me make a special show just for y'all every time because it looks like you guys have a lot of stuff we can talk about.
We've
Let's
touched the iceberg, right? The tip of the iceberg.
yeah. Let's see right here. I have a PowerPoint that I want to talk about, and I think just to give everyone a visual on the program that we were talking about. So let me see if I can pull it right here. Go ahead, Pat, and then you guys can take turn and let us know what I'm
Okay.
seeing right here.
So this is the different pillars of the Institute for Veterans and Military Families. They have 4 major departments. Like I said, I highly encourage you to go to the website. There's a ton of information on the website, but it is a research institute. So the main pillar right there is the original research and policy analysis and stuff. We are asked to do surveys, the Blue Star Family Survey that I just went through, many other of the quality of life type surveys you see come out of the DoD and the military come through the Institute, as well as the data that's found out from those is used in a lot of committees and subcommittees on the Hill to make policies and or change them to benefit our military families. The career preparation and employment, that's us, that's O2O. We are on 19 installations. There's another slide on that.
Mm-hmm.
We already talked about the entrepreneurship and small businesses. They got award-winning programs within that portfolio. And then the community-based care, what Anthony was alluding to, is the Americas Serves. These are some of the logos for all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Americas Serves is on the bottom left, Onward Opportunity. These are the different entrepreneurship programs that they have from ideation all the way through sustainability with the entrepreneurships. And then the right-hand side, all those there's 4, they just picture 4 of them, but there's actually over 400 different things that you can go in there and download to do with veteran unemployment, spouse unemployment, family issues, all kinds of studies that have been done. And it's completely free of charge. If you're going to school and you're having to write a thesis or you're doing a doctoral or anything like that, you can go there and get all the data you need. If you're in a nonprofit situation, again, it's full of data that you can use to back up your grants and things like that. So it's a really great resource. These are IVMF by the numbers. This is just some of the numbers that we have. I think these were relevant as of January of this year, January 2021, but you can see the number of people, the number of veterans, transitioning service members, and military spouses that have been trained through a lot of these programs. I know we're over 60,000 now for Onward to Opportunity nationwide.
Wow, that's man. Patty, I appreciate it. That's a lot of information, and I'm looking at all of those logos and all this info and all these resources. They're all free.
Free. My favorite word.
Free, and so there will be no reason. And even with all of this, and that's why I do VETS Talk, because even with all this information out, and we still have high number of employment for veterans, and we still have veterans who don't know where to go to get some resources. So that's why we do VETS Talk. So this is a way, because this is now with technology, that's what the people are doing now. They're going to YouTube to learn this information. They're going to different area, and being able to have the subject matter expert on your show and telling you what they do. I mean, I cannot beat this. This is outstanding, and I appreciate that you guys take your time. And I know you're doing this after hours. It's like you guys like working 24/7.
We sure do.
And that's the love, and that's what differentiates you guys with other program. Every time I think text or email Anthony, like guarantee I'll get a message back. And even if he didn't know about what the answer is, he never said, "Oh, I don't know." It's like, I get back to you, or he'll go your contacts, get in touch with that person, and you guys always follow up and say, "Hey, how did it go?" and you don't have program out there who do that, and the way you guys do it is outstanding. And I think the O2O program is outstanding. And
Thank
that's
you.
why I love talking to you guys, because the information you guys right here is going to be able to help somebody and change somebody's life. And when you're looking at, um, if we look at the last slide, well, you guys did 70,000. You trained 70,000 boots to business. I mean, the whole program.
Yes.
That's a lot. Over $272 million on revenue
Yep.
for those graduates. So that's a lot. So imagine those vets who starting business and needed that information. Now it's right there, and they can go very easily through the IVMF website, the O2O website, and get the information they needed. Am I forgetting something, Anthony?
No, no, no. You said a mouthful there, brother. I just say, if a lot of veterans, if they miss out on this opportunity, then they wasn't looking hard enough, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
yeah,
got
because
you
it's
got to get
everywhere.
it. Now you got to get it.
Yeah,
As Anthony likes to say, you got to be hungry.
I know,
Come
right?
to
Exactly.
O2O hungry, because we are going to feed you so much information. But like, the old adage is, we can bring the horse to water, but we can't make him drink.
Yeah,
And like you said, Johnny, it is drinking from a fire hose, but we only get you for the in class that first week. And then all the coursework is virtual, and sometimes we never see our students again. They go off and they're wonderfully successful, and Anthony's got to track them down like a hound dog to get that result of their training. As yes, I got a job, and that's the whole point of the program, is to make sure that people have
That they're
successful
taken care of.
transitions.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the whole goal of the program. And I have over 55 hiring managers and recruiters that come in that week and help you be successful. You have to be running away with your pants on fire to not benefit from coming through our program, because everyone who's involved has a passion for helping service members and military spouses, and every one of them wants to see them succeed. And they will mentor them, they will provide after hour assistance and stuff. It's You got to want it, though. You've got to want to help yourself um,
And out of those
be
55, when you talk
successful.
about 55 hiring manager, we're talking about industries and businesses like Amazon, Microsoft.
Yes,
Those,
yes.
not,
Citi, Bank of America. I have so many. I'm working on it right now, and my mind goes blank.
yeah, you
But we
guys
have
have,
some fantastic companies.
yeah, I think you guys have Guidewell, which is a company that I work for.
Yes,
It
Guidewell.
was,
Yep, they're fantastic. Yep.
it was funny. One day I was sitting down in LinkedIn and I saw Guidewell and O2O. I'm like, I know that name. So I actually work for them in Orlando now, because they're
Okay.
like the parent company.
Right,
Oh,
for
yeah,
Yeah,
Florida Blue.
yeah.
Yep,
Florida
yep.
Blue.
yeah, for Florida Blue, but they have something called Godwell
Yeah,
Emergency
another
Doctors.
name.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they have about,
They have a lot of portfolios under that umbrella.
yeah,
But that's
Yeah.
a lot of, if you look at our agenda now,
mhm,
when you came through, what, 2 years
two
ago,
years ago.
it's
Yeah,
like half of the agenda has O2O alumni after every name, because everybody's coming back and paying it forward.
yeah,
So they go out, they go through O2O, they get the certification, they go get their fantastic job, and then we find out it's like, ooh, what are you doing?
yeah.
Come
Right,
do
yeah.
the employer spotlight, come do the mock interview, come teach this module, and they come back. And so we have this whole more than half the agenda now is O2O alumni that
Nice.
are coming back to teach and pay it forward.
Well, y'all let me know when you want me to come back, because my story is so different. I mean, it's so different than all of the story. We don't have time to tell that story right here, but I'll talk. I'll get down there and sit down and have some coffee with Anthony and you, buddy, and talk and tell you the story, and you'll be like, "Wow, this was crazy."
Yes.
But the best part of the story is because O2O played a valuable role on my civilian career,
Yes.
because the stuff and the information I would see from O2O after everything that happened transformed my life again, because I was able to say, okay, hey, I can do this, I can do that, I can go back. Just the fact having a skill to negotiate your salary, Okay, it was different. And then even when I was building my business, and I kept playing in the back of my head, okay, what will they say? Okay, and then I
What
had
would
to go
Patty
back.
do?
Yeah,
What would Anthony do?
yeah, what will Patty do? And then the LinkedIn, man, I need to get back on my LinkedIn game. I can't. I'm gonna fix my LinkedIn first before I call Sam Lee. There's no way.
Yes, yes, you better.
Yeah, 'cause he was eating me alive. But and the other part, what a lot of the information that I learned from O2O, because I do have another platform within Creole where I teach Haitian American or Haitian, how to be successful. A lot of those skills also translate to that community, to be able to tell people, "Hey, it's okay to negotiate your salary. It's okay
Mhm.
to ask for more. It's okay to uh, look for a job, to network," and that I think is a valuable tool. And it doesn't only help you personally, but in every aspect. And I appreciate it,
Yes.
guys. I
You
appreciate
have to know
And
what you want.
it.
People can't mind read. They can't read your mind. You have to know what you want, and then you have to know what it's worth.
Yeah, yeah. And what you guys have over there is priceless. You
Thank you
cannot
so much,
pay.
thank you.
Johnny.
Yes, no, it's priceless. You cannot pay for this. I mean, you can pay, for example, if you want to be a program manager, you want to be an HR manager, you can go to a university and pay money for this. But you're just going to sit, listen to a professor, give you the information, and you go home and you figure it out. But what you guys have is different. Not only you learning that part, but you're making connection directly with the people who on the other side of the chair when they negotiate and reviewing your resume, doing the interview with you, and they're telling you exactly this is the playbook. Here we go, our playbook.
All you have to do is read it. All you have to do
Yeah,
is do it.
Yeah.
We can't
yeah,
make you do it. We
yeah.
can give you the information, but we can't make you do it.
Man, it's so valuable. I appreciate it. So, Anthony, I'm gonna let you give us the last word, and then we're gonna go back to Pat. To Pat, give us.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I just want to say we're easy to reach. That is IVMF. Just Google this. It's very easy. IVMF.Syracuse. Well, let's say IVMF O2O get started. Let's leave it at that. IVMF O2O get started. There's a link going to pop up. Fill out that information. It's going to guide you right online, and you're going to receive an email from us, and it's going to tell you all the steps you need to do to be a part of this team. Hey, we want to be able to help you out. You're going to hear us say over and over, your success is our success. And we're not successful unless you are, and we're fully committed to help you be in that.
Yes.
It's getting successful.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Patty?
Same. I'm just his entourage, I just go around wherever Anthony goes.
But I need you
We
to
do.
mention something for me, Patty, because I think now you guys doing some type of work with Tampa. Even though you're in
Yes.
Jacksonville, when you have people like me who's in Orlando, we don't have those resources, right? And people who's in between Orlando and Tampa also doesn't have any resources. But I remember you mentioned you guys doing something now with Tampa.
We have expanded. We have with the satellites that we do. Our main hub is here in Jacksonville, but one good thing about COVID that came out was the virtual Onward to Your Career course that we have been doing since COVID hit. So we are completely online. We're still completely online through July for that first week of the Onward to Your Career course. But we are doing satellites for MacDill military community. We're also over in the Panhandle Emerald Coast region. So we handle everything from Pensacola all the way down to Panama City, Whitingfield, Eglin, Hurlburt, Tyndall, all of those areas. And we're looking to expand even more. We're looking at Orlando. We have a lot of support in Orlando. A lot of people come up to our cohorts here in Jacksonville.
Disney.
Cocoa Beach.
Got Disney traveling up to support it.
Yep, Disney.
Wow.
Disney's a big employer partner of ours right now. That Fred and Brooks and Steve, they get in their cars and drive wherever we're having the cohort. This is pre-COVID, but they come and show up for the employer spotlight just to talk because they love hiring the veterans
Yeah, those
for
veterans
Disney
brings a lot
facility
of
managers.
they bring a lot
Yep.
of employers looking for them.
Yep. So my big mantra, besides your success is our success, is you don't know what you don't know until you hear it or see it. And even see you, Johnny, in class, it's like, oh my God, I didn't know that. And we love to see the light bulbs come on. It's like, you got to get from behind that computer and get out in the world and get out and talk to people and utilize the information that we provide. It works. We've been doing it for a number of years. Like I said, I've been doing this ever since I left the military. And certified career coach, certified transition coach, all of the partners that we have in these nonprofits that participate in our Onward to Your Career course, we have community support morning. I have over 15 different organizations that come in and talk about their programs, which are all free. They're all full of career coaches, transition specialists, people who have all these networks that can help you be successful. You just have to use them. You have to get out and use them.
Good.
Don't make me get up on a soapbox, Johnny. I'm talking about Anthony going forever.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Anthony see me all upset.
Listen, hey, anything is a motivation factor. You just have to get motivated, and you have to. Yes. I mean, it's different.
Your dream job is out there.
Yeah,
yep.
It's different out there, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. And you guys provide that too. Anthony,
and you don't have to do it alone no more.
Nope, not anymore. And now you guys say pretty much it's virtual. Okay, so you guys use Zoom, right? Everybody's using Zoom, so it's virtual. I mean, there is no excuses. Just reach out to them. I will put the information. Like if you guys have a link you want to send to me, Anthony, I can edit the video later and put that link. That way, people can just straight to the link and just click, bring it to the website. I can do that later.
Great, Johnny, we're on 19 installations across the country. So once 19. They get to the webpage, 19, yeah. Oh. If they just go into the locations page, they can pick whatever installation is closest to them. If they feel there's not anybody really close to them, but they want to be connected, have them pick us. We don't care. We'll make sure they get in the right spot. But we do have the online only option as well. You just don't get our wonderful personalities helping you out through the whole thing. So, but it's on the website. All the courses we offer are on the website under the course listing, and it gives the criteria to sit for the exams because we cannot waive any of that, but it'll tell them exactly what it requires to be able to take that exam. So we're here to help answer any questions that they might have.
I appreciate it. Anthony, Patty, thank you very much. To those of you who's going to watch this video, thank you. We're going to put it on YouTube. You're going to get a chance to review it. And we have it on our page. To all of my fellow vets out there, this is why we do Vets Talk. We want to give you another options because this option wasn't available for me when I get out in 2018. Just like you have your own story, you have your own program, it wasn't available to you. But this is an invaluable information. O2O is a tool that you can use forever. And it's not only you, but your spouse can use it. And they have family programs. They have everything. May you want to do a business, they will guide you on the right path. May you want to get a job, a high-paying job, they will guide you into the right path. So thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone who was watching this live right now. And I appreciate everyone who's going to watch the video in the future. And I look forward to have you back, Patty and Anthony. If you guys have anything new, y'all better invite me because I'm coming.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a good night. Be safe.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it. Hey, we love to see our students' success stories.
Oh, man. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. Matter of fact, right now I'm working on a way to get on LinkedIn Live because not everybody get in LinkedIn Live. So I need to.
Sam Lee can help you.
I know. I'm about to grab my phone and say, "Hi, Sam. You remember me? Don't look at my profile."
I'll do up an email for you and send it in the morning. Sam, you got to talk to Johnny.
Yes. And I know he's going to reach right away too. What's up, Johnny? You know how he talk a little fast. What's up, Johnny? Yeah. But I appreciate it. Thank you guys and have a good afternoon. Everybody have a good night. And we'll see you again next Wednesday for another show.